Hello and welcome back to episode 5 of the United States in Victoria 3. We're playing as the United States in Victoria 3 with the Great Rework mod. This is a very enjoyable mod so far. My one issue is I am still struggling with getting this region annexed. So hopefully we can get this taken care of and annex them soon. We do have our hands on everything here. We did get Hawaii already a little bit earlier than historically it was gained, but it is fine. We are working on incorporating Wyoming. Once it's incorporated, we can get these northern territories from the British. We have been making sure we keep our diplomatic relations up quite high with the British, and in fact, I'm going to go ahead and ally the British. That will keep us protected from anyone else who would want to come in and deal with us. The Russians, we are also keeping ourselves up on our relations with them so that we can go for the Alaskan Purchase when it becomes available as well. Let's go ahead and hunt the bear. What went wrong? Not good. This expedition is going nowhere near as good as our last one. And we are building up some gold mines in Colorado as well. That will continue to boost our income. We could swap 2 steel frame buildings, and I don't know why I didn't do that yet, so let's get that taken care of. It's going to be a little costly for us. Let's go ahead and reinstitute our furniture tax just to make sure we're in a good spot. Let's just head back to the village, get some of this push going. We've discovered more gold in Colorado. That is good because we will be able to continue building gold mines in the future. We're working on getting our economy set, getting our tools down. We're going to need to build some coal mines soon. We could go push or we could wait for nightfall. Let's push on. We gain progress. That's fine. This expedition is in pretty serious danger, so we need to keep an eye on it and make sure we're fine there. Not really anything we could deal with at the moment. So we're going to hold off on this. Sulfite paping has happened. Discord within the intelligentsia. Let's take it and try and get this pushed through. A stop on the way. We definitely can... We can't afford it. We need to stop and rest because we need to get ourselves our peril down for sure. Otherwise, we are going to be in grave danger. Is there anything else? Insufficient taxation capacity in New York. Let's go ahead and immediately start dealing with that. What else do we have going on? Expensive government goods, explosives. We're going to need to deal with that soon, too. Let's push on. Lucky, but we did it. Alright, so that's good for us. We are going to need to figure out what we're going to need to work towards next. Sulfite paping would give us a little bit more money, but it would probably reduce our paper gain, so that's fine. Let's not touch it. Let's just let it happen. It's fine. We don't want to upset the intelligentsia too much. They are our future. The Charter House of Parma. I was like, what are we improving with Italy? It's Mexico's flag. Oh, that's funny. Let's try and find a settlement. Peaceful intentions. Some provisions for the baby and its mother. Okay, good. We've reduced our peril. That means we should be able to complete the should be able to manage to complete this. So, electric telegraph. That'll be useful. Oh, we're in grave danger now. Well, we went from low peril to grave danger with a minor boost to our peril. Naughty, naughty game. Naughty, naughty. Hopefully we can get an excavation license with Mexico, because I think we can do an archaeological dig down there if we do. I'm just going to push on. And that is the Oregon Trail. Wonderful news. Plus 20% prestige. Amazing. So is there another expedition we can do in the Western Frontier? There is. Let's continue to map our backyard. Elijah Garfield. Governor of New Hampshire. Chessmaster. Okay. What about Auburn Harrison? He is not an explorer either. He's a philanthropist, absent-minded, origin of staff officer. And then Philetus Webb. What about you? Oh, well, I guess we're going with that guy. Oh, those menus sometimes really irritate me. We can get rid of this consumption tax since we are back to not running through our gold reserves. Plenty of stuff is being built. This will give us a boost to this. We could also instead decide to boost popularity and interest group in trade unions. Let's just push for the law, actually. That should be fine. Let's push right away, and it fails. No luck there. Not surprising. We've had quite a bit of luck recently in that last one, so I think this one might go poorly. I would really like to get this fixed, but I feel like there might be an issue with it. Reduce the current peril. And the expedition is slightly delayed. That's fine. Could start bankrolling Mexico. We can afford it, so let's do that and boost our relations with them a little faster. Potentially get ourselves a what's it called? A obligation from them. Oh, and we got it, so well, it said that they would accept for an obligation, but there's no option for it. Okay, this one has not succeeded yet, I believe, but let's try it. Alright, another failure. This expedition is going to go pretty poorly, I think. Wow, we're making a lot of money now. Oh, because we're not building anything. So let's build some stuff. We need coal mines. Coal mines are on the books, so where are we at? Here we go. Do we have anywhere? Pennsylvania, Kentucky, North Carolina. So Pennsylvania, we'll build 6 of them. And then Kentucky, we'll build 7. And then North Carolina, we'll build 6 as well. That should be quite enough coal to help us out. Now let's go through and just double check and see if there's anything we really should be pushing for. And we already have coal on the deck there. No reason to go to the College of Engineering quite yet. Glassworks, we could go to Bone China. That'll boost our income a little bit. Economic recession, disappointing. Don't quite know why that triggered, but it's fine. We will just put out a couple taxes and get that sorted. We do have some tax queued up behind dynamite, so we should be fine there. Explosives and glass are both expensive in our market. We need to get those sorted, but I did decide to go for the coal first since we have a shortage. We need iron as well. Finally, we got through restricted child labor. Hunting or find a settlement. Let's go hunting, sure. Telegraph cord hung the culprit. Criminal who escaped by train was successfully apprehended by the station, where he fled using the telegraph, which has become a hot topic of discussion. Triumph of science, huh? Welcome to the Union, New Mexico. I would really like to get Wyoming in the Union, but... See, it says the Republic of Mexico is colonizing them, which is annoying. It's definitely causing us some issues. Our expedition failed. That's not surprising. That one was going very poorly. Let's give it another shot, though, and hopefully this time we can get an explorer as an option. Okay, Patrick Cox is an explorer. So I think I'm just going to go with him. Let him give it a shot. See what happens. We are continuing to build quite a bit. We could probably remove the furniture tax from what we're using. Mountain sighted, let's explore it, and we gain peril. Taken up case, slave named Dred Scott. Mr. Scott has filed a lawsuit against his owner. By law, a free man is owner. Mr. Sanford has argued against this lawsuit and has climbed the court system of the Supreme Court where the trial is ongoing. Many in the abolitionist North fear that Scott may be found ineligible to hold a lawsuit, while many in the slaveholding South fear that the court may rule in Scott's favor. Let's find for Scott, because I believe that's what we want. The court is clear. Scott is a free man. We'll actually go with the... I actually wanted to go with the luxury furniture tax. Let's drop this. Gold discovered in California now, huh? Economic recession is completed. Just need this to finish. Okay, to remove the furniture tax now. We're back in the green. The Miracle of Life. Let's take them back to a village. That seems to be the one that has been working nicely for us the whole time anyway. Alright, so we're going to need to build... If we get a dynamite going, that should fix a lot of those. Need some discipline and just need a break. Let's get some discipline. Lower our peril a little bit. And then we're going to need to build up some explosive industry, or at least do that to fix that. We're going to need some iron mines. We'll do some in Pennsylvania and some in Kentucky. Alright, we're making quite a bit of money once again. So we are doing perfectly fine for ourselves. Here, let's give the crossing a shot, and it fails once again. Starting to feel like I'm playing Victoria 3 when it first came out, when you would just constantly fail in those expeditions. Unproductive trade routes. We'll get those knocked out. Insufficient taxation capacity in New York. We'll build a couple more of those. And then low market access, I'm just going to come in here and tell them to maximize it. And then that should all work out in our favor. This is taking way too long. way too long. What's funny is I think Hawaii, oh no, I was going to say, I think Hawaii already stated itself, but no, that's not the case. Let's try and hunt it. And it fails. Another failed expedition. This is not going well for us. So let's give it one more shot. Well, neither one of them are explorers, so let's just try this guy. Hopefully once these iron mines build, we'll be in a little bit better of a spot with our iron. Some gold discovered in South Dakota. Our inflation's in check. Our stability is extremely good. We're up to the number 5 rank great power once again. I will go ahead and start doing some poppy fields. Let's make sure we're doing soil rich farming there. These men need some discipline. Let's do that. We'll roll with field hospitals on our barrackses. And, still need silk. Is that something we can build ourselves? I'm going to build up them silk plantations. Hopefully we can use them. Another failure on the mountain expedition. Yeah, it feels like everything is just failing at this point on these expeditions. Every time I take the risk, it's going the wrong way. And I really don't understand why Utah has not triggered anything yet. I guess we'll go ahead and delay that. You guys, we can finally do this. And then potentially get ourselves a trade agreement with Mexico as well. And then we'll continue to deal with that there. Can we do an archaeological dig now? The lost cities of the Maya. Let's spend as much money as we can on this. Alright, new asteroid. Comet sighted. Oh no, a comet has been sighted. If only we had comet sense. Dangerous equipment. We can't pull the brakes on advancement. That is for sure. Controversy over leadership. The intelligence sees themselves as favorites to have one of their representatives at the head of the archaeological expedition, but there are numerous dissenting voices. Yeah, we'll go with the intelligentsia. Department of Social Security, we'll just throw in a new person here. We can go with Simon Cameron, I guess. Let's go ahead and boost up our education while we're at it. And potentially our Department of Colonial Affairs. Okay. We're making progress on the unknown planet. We'll go with harvesting tools here, that's fine. We can also go with some pharmaceutical production. And water tube boiler here would make us a ton of money, so sure. Madame Bovary. Mechanized looms. It's not going to hurt us there, so we'll use it. That's going to make us money. That's going to make us money. I wonder if this is actually accurate or not, but we're going to do it anyway. Because I feel like in the base game, using the water tube boiler is never a good idea. Explosive shells, wanting to get some more explosives rolling along. Go with traditional patronage there. Still no need to do the College of Engineering though. Subsidizing our trade centers? Why? I don't know, I guess I'll keep doing it. Publishing industry, we have transport, and we'll go with the rotary press, sure. We're going to need to deal with this explosive shortage, so... we'll go ahead and get those queued up as well. Artist joins the expedition. Sure. I will simply spend as much as I can. Can we import any for now? No? I guess we'll keep rolling with what we got. Seems to have cleared itself up a little bit. It is unfortunate in the case of South Dakota. That means that we can build up some more gold mines. Can't be that harming. It really can't be, can it? Yeah, I think the Republic of Mexico continuing to colonize that is causing us the issues. It truly is deplorable, is not? Beasts of Burden. Yeah, sure, we'll take some interpreters. Economic recession once more. I don't see why, but we'll get that taken care of. Input goods shortage, explosives. We're going to keep working towards that. We're going to continue trying to get another one of those. And here we go on this expedition. So let's see if we can find out something about the Mayans. Push on. Well, pushing on has worked quite a bit in the past, so we'll gain some progress. And then you guys down here. Sometimes special challenges require special measures. During the excavation, our guide comes to the conclusion the passage may be hidden behind a wall. At least he claims to have spotted a cavity behind the wall. Drastic measures were the order of the day in the early days of the archaeology, and this included the use of explosives to further scientific goals. Of course, we could get away with nothing if the alleged hollow space is a deception and we jeopardize the previously secured excavation site. Gain one pre-Columbian artifact, or we could gain more. Let's give it a shot. And to fund our expedition, let's get a tax going on luxury furniture. Another shortage of tolls, eh? Are we already using everything we can here? I guess we'll queue up some of these. Get some more of that all rolling. Okay, we found the abandoned camp of a foreign excavation team. After we secured 2 artifacts there, the country's ambassadors claimed the pieces for himself. When our men reached the excavation camp, they were examining the remains of an expedition that had been exploring a nearby temple just a few months earlier. As it turned out, the excavation workers cleared the area a little too quickly. 2 artifacts that had not been picked up were found in a box. Archaeologists secured the find, but were soon visited by the country's ambassador, who reclaimed the artifacts found by his country. This case has sparked a diplomatic incident with a great power. No, I'm sorry, France, that is ours. You should not have left them behind if you wish to keep them. We'll be going for improved fertilizer after this. Alright, archaeologists have found a valuable mine artifact made of jade. The jade was a material widely used by the mine in the field of art and religion. The elite adorned themselves with jade, and the sun god was also depicted in jade jewelry. However, people of Central America also made tools from jade because it was one of the hardest materials known from the New World. Our archaeologists were lucky enough to find a few such jade artifacts during their last dig. Awesome. Really, really liking the archaeology here. I'm glad I was finally able to do an archaeological dig. Nothing for the Western Frontier recently. The Crystal Skull. Our archaeologist found something. A trusted dealer, our excavator swears, recently showed him an extraordinarily interesting as well as sinister piece. It is a human skull made entirely of Mesoamerican quartz. The surface is amazingly well polished, and the work surpasses anything we have ever known about the cultures of South American continent, but the doubts are great. Even our chief archaeologist isn't 100% sure what to make of the artifact. We could add it to the collection. Sure. Who doesn't like crystal skulls, right? We all love crystal skulls. I will take the prestige boost. That'll get us a little bit higher here. Our economic recovery has been nice. Some more construction sector throughput will let us build some more buildings, so that'll be good for us as well. Let's take the baby to a village, and here the archaeological team in Yucatan has made progress in deciphering a Mayan hieroglyph. Deep in the jungle of the Yucatan, our expedition members came across the inscription from Mayan times. Scientists roughly date them to the 6th century BC. The discovery has greatly increased our knowledge of the lost culture, but some hieroglyphs still remain a mystery to our archaeologists. However, those involved give us hope that deciphering of the Mayan script is only a matter of time. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. I think I might go a little longer on this episode and try and finish the Western Frontier expedition, unless it goes on for quite a while. Character health or the Good Omen. Let's go with the Good Omen. Department of Education has increased. Let's go ahead and just double check here. And maybe we should start working on the Department of Health and Public Safety. Yeah, let's increase that at least 1. Possibly some more. Alright, so We're not working on a law, are we? Pornographic novel. Court has ordered the removal of sexually explicit and obscene passages from Roman's novel published in the Vermont Publish. I don't really care about that. That's fine. Transcript. Acquired an ancient record that depicts materials that long since been destroyed. A few days ago, he received a helpful tip. A merchant possessed 16th century manuscript, copy of records long lost. Original's probably lost forever, but at least there is a possibility of reconstruction. Okay, sounds good. And here, let's try to hunt the bear again. And it goes wrong once again. So we are now in grave danger. This expedition is probably going to fail. Let's just mobilize one general and send him over to help out. A token force to assist them. Democratic Party conservative momentum, or let's just laud his achievements. Alright, we can probably remove this once more. We're doing good on money again. Democratic Conservative Party once again wins the election. Now, is there any chance I can put the Whig Party in charge? There is. And it would not cost us too much. Or I could just go with 100%. Let's stick with 100%. There we go. Righteous government. We could refer to a monarchy. That'd be pretty hilarious, wouldn't it? Potentially, let's look into should I drop to a professional army? I'm not really seeing any laws I want to pass, so. Alright, Neptune has been discovered, so there's achievements? They have achievements in this. We got the unknown planet, okay. So plus 50 prestige, plus 25% prestige, and plus 50 popularity. And we get the astronomer, so Massachusetts crop failure. Let's help out however we can. And we're going to need to once again bring out the taxes. We'll go with the porcelain tax to get that sorted. Okay, so push on. Great news, we get some progress on the expedition. And then here, the expedition military attaché has found a shortcut to a ruin, but demands something in return. Made a break yesterday. He used the explorer area and claimed to have an old road that is not on the map. If it's true, it could help. Reward and follow him? Sure, let's reward and follow him. We're pretty close to finishing this thing, so Jefferson Davis is once again president. Flowers of Evil has been released as well. Only 38% on the incorporation of Wyoming. Let's go through and just make sure we're boosting up this. The expedition team has found traces of the Maya culture, but has little to show for it. The Maya once used caves to celebrate their ritual inside. What the exact content was has not been. They found an interesting Mayan cave in the northern Guatemalan so far. However, the results have been rather meager. Alright, so we finished our first expedition. Cheers to science. Now bring our boys back. So we gain 1 point of archaeological experience, 1 additional excavation team, 3 pre-Columbian artifacts, and recent archaeological expedition for 6 years. So there we go. We finished our first archaeological expedition. That sounds like a good place to end this episode. I would have liked to finish the Western Frontier attempt again, but I guess we'll finish that up in the next one. So if you're liking the series, I'd appreciate a like. If you're really liking the series, I would appreciate a subscription. And I really hope to see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.